Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Stellaris with me, Alathrix, and of course, welcome to the ever most adorable Bloodbound. In today's video, we are hopefully going to start really ramping up our science. Now, off camera, for the last 10 or so in-game years, I've been very busy ensuring that our planets are now a little bit more viable. As you can see, we are now in the plus when it comes to energy. Our food is still suffering, but our alloys and our science are increasing incredibly quickly. So very soon we will be doing the repeatables at a fairly decent rate. We're going to have loads of ships, and they're going to be heavily upgraded. And that's kind of the only goal of today's video. I may try to grab one of the other empires, turn them into yet another tributary, but honestly, the most important thing right now is to make sure we're ready in case of the mid-game event and in case of the end-game crisis. Now, the end-game crisis will be able to spawn from the year 2400, since end-game starts at 2350, since we made it earlier. After 50 years, the endgame crisis can spawn, I think, like every 5 years or every year. Either way, after that point, the mid-game event can start at any point, and I'm really hoping it's not this Fallen Empire awaking or this Marauder Empire suddenly going, maybe we should be an empire. I want to take everything. Both of those would be very bad. So if we can, it's about time we start looking to attack both of these, especially the Fallen Empire. The Marauders we can deal with, probably lose a bit, but deal with. These would just utterly crush us in our current state. So, let's get continuing then. Let's continue. Now, one thing I've done is I am now upgrading our lovely little squishies once again. If we go over to species, we now have this version here, which have intellectuals and no longer have quarrelsome. So our lovely Barbie will be smarter and give us more unity, which is great. All of our lovely owned populations, on the other hand, I have been making, where are you? Thrifty, which means they get more trade value from jobs, which is very important, since soon our planets will be focusing a lot on clerks. As soon as the archaeology project is finished, we get loads of clerk jobs, but lose mining and farming jobs, so ensuring a lot of trade value is very important. I will also soon be making them charismatic, so they also give more amenities depending on their jobs. Well, if they're clerks, they give us more amenities, everyone is happy. Okay, so, going to just continue. The next thing I want to do is save up so that we can turn this world here into our next archaeology world. And that's pretty much it. We have lots of planets already converting, and lots of planets already converted. It's all about now just growth. So I also need to start using encourage planetary growth a lot more, which will cost a lot of food, but thankfully, of course, alloys at the moment are not worth that much. I've been overselling. But either way, we have lots of stuff we can sell. It's fine. Okay, so we're 2 off getting our next Ascension perk, which will, of course, be Evolutionary Mastery. So I will now hold off upgrading our species anymore, because soon we'll have all of the bonus stuff we can use. Our ships are also getting a lot stronger, which is nice.
Construction complete.
Just waiting around, though, at this point. Let's have a quick check. Okay, let's upgrade that. One more archaeology project is finished, though now we need to crack down on crime because the annoying fellows over there just opened a criminal branch office. It keeps happening. Now, thankfully, it's not too difficult to keep crime down to 0%. If you keep it at 0% for long enough, eventually random events happen and then the branch office is simply removed. And on the upside, the branch office does give a few very small bonuses up until the point where, well, crime everywhere. Okay, our next target then is going to be the Hivemind. It's been the strongest kind of group around here for some time now. So, what I want to do is demand tribute. They must be at peace. Oh, come on, are you really at war right now? Well, the Federation builders aren't, at least, so we could always go to war with those. Fine, you guys first. Demand tribute, you'll say no. And then, too bad.
We have declared war, because some people have to learn the hard way.
Okay, we have 3 very powerful fleets. So what I'm going to do is send one fleet over here, and it'll slowly snake its way down to here. That way any attack against our worlds here will be instantly thwarted. Then we'll send one group over here, one group over there. That should be just fine. Hello, Bastion. Goodbye, Bastion. These are all of the fleets from the Federation group, and they're both attacking me at once. Well done to them. Oh, that's quite a few of them gone straight away. Lovely. Okay, group 1 is pretty much dealt with.
Construction complete.
And group 2 should fall pretty quickly as well. Now we're using the highest level of autocannon, even shields are no longer good against us. We're a pretty all-round sort of group, actually. Lovely. You're taking over that. You are slowly making your way around. Aha! Whoa, that's almost as strong as we are. Okay, maybe I need to activate some of the edicts again, which give us some bonus. Yep, we definitely need those bonuses. All the archaeology projects. All of them. Fighting one of the Hivemind fleets. Losing quite a bit on our side, but they're losing far, far more. Wow, this fleet really needs some more corvettes. So I've decided I am going to abduct... Robots? Don't abduct the robots, abduct the living things. The organic living things. We now have the advanced traits, so what are we doing to our people? We are making them fertile, and we are also giving them this, which gives them a plus 20% bonus to all research they're, well, researching, which is really, really powerful. This also gives leaders special bonuses. For instance, a scientist with this will give bonus research speed. Not exactly a huge surprise, but still. Admirals, I think, have bonus fire rate. It's essentially a really, really important perk for your main species. So, we're growing very quickly, and we are very scientific. So what do we want next? I'm tempted to simply give you something like this. Conservationist. This will make it so you use up less consumer goods, which is good, considering you're on quite an expensive living standard. Adaptive would be nice, admittedly. It's a shame we can't afford robust as well, because that would be ridiculous. Although, honestly, most of you are going to be living on the archaeology projects very soon, so does it really matter? Not really. Maybe leader level cap. And bonus leader experience gain. That would be nice. Our leaders then would be incredibly powerful, but at the same time, more science would be fantastic as well right now. For instance, more physics equals more energy damage down the line, which is great. Yeah, let's go with that. So our leaders can be higher level, and we can get some more physics. We are currently getting bonus lifespan through research, and soon that will be on the repeatable sciences, so I think that is how we're going to be. Now, we could turn a bit less adorable. We could. Suddenly, our true face is revealed. No, we're always going to be adorable. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, apply template. Oh, God, that's going to take a while. Lovely. Our population grows. Soon we will have clerks everywhere. Also, we are running out of loads of resources again. Thank you, alloys once again being worth a small fortune. That's always very pleasant indeed. Yeah, we need to sort out some of our more base resources soon. We really do. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing right now, though, to be fair. Attacking Polaris Station here. So you're going to go all the way down here. Through... Yeah, there's no way. These are 10k fortresses each. Sure, good luck. Robots can be entertainers. Lathrix, why is that important? Because the leisure archaeology can give us loads of those jobs. So maybe we should start building robots for once. I mean... yeah, why wouldn't we? That's a good point, Lathrix. Robots can be clerks. They can work the leisure jobs. So you get unity and energy from them. What more could you want? Well, yeah, maybe that's what we should do then. Huh, I will consider building robots after the war. Artificial intelligence now has citizen rights. We are going to go towards making synthetics. Although we will not be able to actually turn our people into synthetics, they're just as good as people, so... yeah. Robots for all! Speaking of which, There we are. Synths are about to be a thing, so it's time to retrofit all of our planets, at least all of our arcology worlds, to also create synthetics that will massively increase our population yield. So we have clone bays for the organics, we're trying to get enough food to always have the bonus food for everyone, and now we're also going to make synths. I'm okay with that. On the upside, those two fleets could easily fuse, so now we have one super fleet from the survivors. It also turns out that's the wrong wormhole. It goes over here. I was thinking about this wormhole over here. Oh. What? Where's the wormhole I'm thinking? Oh. Ah. Wrong empire. Still, we did destroy their fleet. It did help in the long run, just wish it could have been a better fight. I don't really mind about these fellows here. They can't attack our tributary because tributaries don't go to war with you. And they definitely can't get through here because I've been building a super fleet over here in super secrecy. Super-like. And also, once again, Mega Bastion. So, yep, you guys can just stay there doing nothing whilst I slowly steal every last population from your homeworld, then go after all the rest of your stuff.
Search complete.
Lovely. Okay then. So, you... Even more arcologies. That's what I'm after. Let's make our synths worthwhile, shall we? And down goes one more fleet of the Hivemind. Our species has been improved. Our brains are glorious. Plus 5% research speed from our lovely little warlord. And when it comes to science, plus 5% on top of that. Lovely. How about our admirals? Let's have a look, see at one of the fleets which are not engaged currently. Plus 5% fire rate and plus 10% chance of getting out of the fight. Lovely. And as for our governors, plus 5% to all research. I'm okay with that. Very, very close now. Okay, you're going over there. You're going to take this because they keep on attacking from here. Grab all of that. Now, honestly, if you just grab these and we have one more small fight, we could probably win straight away. Yeah, okay, you. Going to do something different. You. Just grab a few systems. That should get the occupation high enough that we can take over. Lovely. We sell our weapons of war in order to get more unity.
Salvage preserved.
Come on, hurry up. Still getting a lovely bit of research from all this. So once we have this guy done, we can't instantly go to war with these fellows because we're going to have a truce, but we should be able to attack their minion. So we can take out these fellows quite easily, especially since right now they have, like, no fleets or anything, so just wipe them out, take over this. More minerals and more energy for us.
Complete.
And there we are. Achieve war goals. All of this area is now ours. So, we definitely have a truce, don't we? Annoyingly, we do. Okay, that's fine. With you, though, we don't. Good, so if I wanted to take over you then... Oh, I see. We do have a truce of you. That's a shame. It makes sense, it makes complete sense, it's just a shame. So, maybe we should focus on removing the Marauders. We're still waiting on the mid-game event. It's going to be a while before we can become strong enough to take out the Fallen Empire. Or is it actually? Let's have a quick look-see. One of our fleets is near 100k already. Which is the hidden fleet over here. Corvette and battleship heavy. We almost have 200k total. If we can get to 300k, we should be able to just walk in and take over everything. And of course we want that because that gives us the better shields, better thrusters, better everything. But are we strong enough? I don't think we are, and I think dealing with the Marauders is the smart thing to do. Because if these do become the mid-game crisis, the event would just be horrendous for us. So in that case, All main fleets, please go over here. We're just going to wipe them out together. In unity. Our scientist level cap is increased. In a second, our experience gain will also increase. Say hello to the Marauders.
Construction complete.
Melt them all. Show them the true face of horror. And it's adorable. Is that it? Lovely.
Construction complete.
Not quite as unified this time with the jump, but still. Yeah, we're still trying to deal with the branch office on Khorne's throne. I've taken away 2 of the branch offices now. This one's just a bit more difficult because of the huge population.
Construction complete.
Lovely. Yeah, they shouldn't take too much longer. They're just melting through everything they see. There we are, the Titan. And of course, we've gone with the World Cracker because what's more fun than destroying entire planets? Aw, look at it. It's like a really angry tick. The Marauders have been ended. Lovely. Might want to make a small shipyard over here so we can move over here and upgrade while still waiting. Yeah, probably for the best. So, how are we going to make our synths then? Logic engines is nice, though honestly, I just think assembly speed and reducing the cost of building, maybe? Or even just reducing the cost... Where are you? Of upkeep. That's a weird way to say that, admittedly. So they're super cheap, and they take very few points of housing. As we get more points, then we can give them something more unique. But yeah, I think that's just the best way of doing this right now. Currently, they're giving us bonus food. Don't much care for that, honestly. You apply to all robots, and I'll make sure that's the only one being built. Finally, we are now researching the admin cap repeatable, so soon the tech will be far, far cheaper. Our science has kind of stagnated. At the start of the video, it was about 6,000, now it's 8,000, which is a pretty nice increase. It's kind of stuck there for a while, but now that we're getting way more population again, it should be okay, although I am really struggling to keep the economy going. Thankfully, alloys keep on getting spikes of increased cost because of everyone else going to war with each other. But that's still not the best. What we need is just way more energy. And of course, thankfully, with more clerks, that will happen. I'm just hoping it will happen fast enough. In 30 years, the endgame crisis occurs. Well, has the potential to, and that's really soon. I honestly think we've played this too slow. There's a very real chance the endgame crisis will win this time around. Well, that's not great. Subject integration has begun, so this empire here is now being absorbed by the Hivemind. And unless the Hivemind has the genetic tree, as in has gone down this over here with the Ascension perks, I don't believe they can assimilate the populations into part of the Hivemind. Which means they're just going to die. Yeah, might need to stop that before it happens, but sadly we still have a truce for the next, like, 7 odd years. There we are. Our robots are now taking over jobs within our empire. Lovely. Just what I wanted. So... okay, we can leave all those off, that's fine. Need more food again, which is getting really, really painful at this point, but it's fine. The next goal, then, is to take out the Fallen Empire, but I think for now it's a good time to call the episode. I think we need to do this. That way, the only mid-game event that can occur will either be these fellows here become the new Marauder Empire, or the caretakers over here wake up. Can I even do that? Either way, it won't be a threat to us. The only real threat right now are these fellows, and we need to deal with that, because otherwise what could happen is the end game event and mid-game event both happen at the same time, and that would be really, really bad for us. So, take out the Fallen Empire as the next goal. Our science is now on plus 9k, and that is increasing still. I have finally added the planetary growth to every planet which can actually have more people, and I'm focusing a lot on the synths. We are trying to get more robots as well, so now we're averaging about plus 11 growth per planet. That's nowhere near what we had in the last playthrough, which was something ridiculous, like plus 17, although that can be much higher if you go down certain routes, especially with synths and the ability to turn regular organics into synths, or at least into your machine empire. I know there are ways to go much faster than that, but we were doing pretty well last time. This time it's a bit slower. I am nervous. I would have been more comfortable in the last playthrough, but yeah, I think we're going to be okay. We just need to be very careful, and when the endgame crisis occurs, we don't have to just rush straight there to try and help out. We can just wait for a while and continue to upgrade. That's the plan. So with that, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Stellaris is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. Things are going weirdly, aren't they?